Wonderful. Okay, so here's the third level. Now, as I said, I really don't know how many levels there are, so I'm going to do one more and then that'll be the end of the set. Love the little bucktooth as well coming off from the front. Is he... I think he's meant to be a crocodile, isn't he? He's a little crocodile. Well, he was little to begin with and then he kind of grew, but from our perspective he's still ridiculously tiny, even for a crocodile. Lava waterfall, very nice. Alright, so we've got one over there. That's probably going to be a coloured crystal. So let's get that, shall we? Very awkwardly, because slightly off to the left or the right on one of those logs and you're just going to die. There we go. Cool. Yeah, you just slide right off those if you just go too far to the left or the right. Anything around here? No. It's not the camera, clearly. It doesn't like these rocks. You'll find that the camera will get stuck on a lot of geometry in this game. Cool. Now you do need to be careful with some buttons, because they can be timed, but not that one, thankfully. That's just staying there. Again, we have a choice, but because a door is more likely going to be progression, I'm going to go into the little room. Now, here we are, got a little puzzle to do. Sorry, I just had to concentrate there. Pretty sure this is it. There it is. And if you get that wrong, you have to go through the whole level again. See what I mean about the puzzles being hard? Sometimes they can be like that, sometimes they can be something really simple. Because if you mess up that box, you have to do it all again, and it's stupid. Really, really stupid. Now, I don't like these enemies because of their tail. Their tail makes their hitbox extend further than their actual body. And it's really annoying. Right, not really sure where I'm going here, to be honest. Ooh, come on, Croc. There we go. Missed that. Okay, so just more crystals. How do we get on that then? Is that with this? Probably. No, it doesn't. It just takes us down. So we need to push this. Cool. To my knowledge, those rats don't actually come onto the purple area. But, you know, it's not like games to just... Croc. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so again we have kind of a choice here. We can go into this door or we can go up there. I think I'm going to go up there. This could be a fatal error, for all I know. I mean, this could be a one-way system. But the only way we're going to find out is if we do it. So let's go in. Okay, so I've got another puzzle here. Again, you've got to be very careful not to do a double jump, otherwise you'll break the box and you can never go up again, which is great. That's very close. Come on, get the gobbo! Or the... oh, I can't even remember what they were called now. Oh, that's just a jelly. That's a way of indicating that you can't go through there. If they put a jelly in there, then it means that there's no portal to another challenge room. Which is good, because that would make things even more complicated than they already are. I say complicated, it's just we've come across 3 doors now, so we've had to do some decisions. and as you quite rightly know, I hate decisions in games. I really, really hate making decisions. Because I know that at some point I will have made a wrong decision and it will completely mess up the whole game. Okay, so again we have another choice. We can go back through there and then go through the other door that we saw at the beginning. Or we can go through here. I think I'm going to go through here first. It could be like the locked door and be like another challenge. Or it might not be at all. So where does... I'm really confused now. So where are we? Can we just turn around? Is this going to take us back to the beginning? No, it isn't. So that was the end, wasn't it? So what's in here? Ah, okay. This just takes us back to where we were. This was... yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting confused. Where did this one take us? Oh, of course, that... ah, yes, of course. That was the one with the sliding boxes, the 3 boxes. Of course, we already came through the door. I thought we teleported through one of the wells. Never mind, I'm a bit tired today, I'm terribly sorry. But I'm a little bit more focused than I was in my last Alice set. I mean, that was just dreadful. I see this one. The button didn't burst. That means it'll only go through like 1 or 2 cycles and then just stop. Probably just 1. Yeah, it's just 1 cycle. And here we have the final 2 coloured crystals. I'm guessing the key is behind here. Yes, it is. Oh, game, I know your tricks. Excellent. You have to touch them perfectly, otherwise you just don't collect them at all. And that's 5 out of 5. Let's go back on this. You know, I have been looking forward to this because I've never completed this game. And it's just... I want to. I really want to. Should be a lot of fun, I think. Alright, so what have we got here? Ah. I see. This is crazy. Oh dear. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, this is going well, isn't it? It doesn't help that, you know, this is just, you know, really, really awkward. As soon as you start turning around, you start facing a different direction, and it's really annoying. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. I didn't get the gobbo. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do that again. Join me again in a second when I'm back to this point. Okay, we're back now. And this time, instead of using the analog stick, I'm gonna use the D-pad, because then I can strafe. It's slightly easier, I think. Okay, I could just do this. Yeah, this is slightly easier. Uh-huh. I'm not going to get them all though, because I missed the first one, or one of the first ones. but I got most of them at least. Hopefully that'll be enough to give me the Pow Pow. Yes, it was! Fantastic. I'm going to turn the analog stick back on. Brilliant. 6 out of 6. And there we go. And another life. Fantastic. Cool. There we go. Ah, so good. So, as I said, I have no idea how many levels there are, but so far we've done 3, and that should be enough for the first set. It's been 40 minutes. Well, actually it hasn't, because I need to knock off some of those for when I was going back into the level. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed this first set of my slightly blind Let's Play of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. I'd like to call it blind because I really can't remember anything about it. I just remember the very basic mechanics and the plot, but I don't remember I barely remember any of the level designs, so there's no real benefit to me saying that it is a Let's Play I've done before, because I just can't remember it. So I hope you've enjoyed it, like I said, and join me again for set 2. Okay, I've had a look online, and apparently there are 2 bosses to every island, and I didn't know this, so we're going to do this level after all, which is obviously just like a little mini boss. Where did that character come from? I've never seen those ducks before. Okay. So I guess we're killing an anthropomorphic duck or something to that nature. So is this like all the other levels? Does it have Pow Pows in it and whatchamacallits? Crystals? Coloured ones, I mean. Okay, this isn't awkward at all. It obviously just goes in the direction that you're facing. I suppose it's pretty good, but I just don't want to fall off. Knowing me, some glitch will happen where it'll happen. Some glitch will happen where I will fall off, I meant to say. Right, let's try and do this. Brilliant. Cool. Boss time. And there's clearly no Pow Pows in this one. Pow Pow. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so this is just clearly a way of letting you fend for yourself by giving you lots and lots of crystals. Brilliant. More crystals? Of course. More crystals? Of course! 50. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, boss time apparently. This is just weird. Do I, Okay, so it's one of those kind of bosses. You just gotta wait for them to tire out. This is crazy. Okay. What are we doing here? This is silly. This isn't a boss. This is a mediocre enemy. But knowing me, I probably struggled on this for ages. Really? That's it. He doesn't have a death animation. We just hit him and he stays still. Is that really what we're doing? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Okay, so you beat up an anthro duck, and it'll turn back into a regular duck. Right? Sure. I'm confused here. Is that a bonus world? S1? Curvy Caverns. Bear with me a moment. What? I don't recall seeing that on the level list. Wait, what? S1? Oh my goodness gracious me! There are secret levels. Okay. This set's going to be a little bit longer still. And there's actually a second island as well. There's a second. There's also a 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth island instead of the usual 4. If you get all the crystals. Okay. All right. Let's do the secret level. Because apparently there's one after every boss. Okay. This game got just progressively worse. Right. Okay. I'm sorry for, you know, making this last a little longer, but I just didn't realise. Okay, this doesn't look so bad. Alright then. Though I don't like the idea of this bit. Driving this thing over lava with fireballs coming out. Alright, I timed that quite well. There we go. That was quite good. Okay, it looks like there's no coloured crystals or gobbos, so it doesn't seem too life-threatening. In that case, what purpose does this serve? Does it just give you lives? Does it? I mean, I don't really know what the purpose of this place is. Like a splat. There it is. Alright, so we can't go there, clearly, we haven't got a key. And we can't go across here. Camera! Thank you. I'd appreciate it if you kept up with the main protagonist, considering I am playing him. Right, I'll assume that the key is in here. What is that? Okie dokie. Right then. Ooh, I really hate doing the jumping in this. They didn't quite get the platforming system quite right. Oh, I see a shadow on that box. What's up here? Can I break all 4 of these in one? It'd help if I could align it properly. No, I can't. That's dumb. But I can quickly switch from one to the other after I've broken it, which is good. Brilliant. Now, is that a jelly? That's a jelly, so that's okay. And we have another door, which is not good. Come on, Croc. Right, so I'm going to go back, because I don't know where this door takes me. And it's likely that it's not the right place. So let's go back through here and unlock that button, which will probably bring up a platform to get to that box. Seems a bit convoluted just to get a few more extra crystals, but I'm not going to complain. Okie dokie. There really is no point in me going to the middle, so... Cool. And it's a permanent one, that's good. Right. This level is pretty relaxed compared to some of them. Oopsie daisy. That was very silly of me. Ah, life. Great, I've only got 1 crystal. That is not good. Especially after all those as well. I mean, I collected loads of them, but I only dropped about 10. There's one thing I don't like about this. You can't... It's not quite like with Sonic, that when you get hit you drop all of your rings and you can kind of recollect most of them. With this, you only drop, as I said, like about 10, so you can only get so many back. And even then they fade out so quickly that it's just... it's very cruel. Very cruel, in fact. As is this. Seriously, what are we doing here? Right, let's have a look this way first. I don't want to have to go through all that and realise it was the wrong way. Another door. Of course it's another door. Okay. Let's see what we've got now with the camera. This way. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Is that a... oh, it's a jigsaw piece. Look at that. Suddenly we're playing Crash Bandicoot. Not Crash Bandicoot. Suddenly we're playing Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, I didn't know that was going to end the level. Oh my god. So we have a puzzle piece, but now I need to go back in there to find out what I've missed. My god. Join me again in a second. Okay, we're back here, and I went through the door just before the jigsaw, where the jigsaw piece was, and I've taken a bit more damage this time. But, oh well. Crystals don't really seem to matter too much within this level. It's all about collecting lives. And there's that key. I was wondering when we were going to find that. Brilliant. I keep forgetting that I can do that sort of turn around thing, but I always seem to do it after I've slightly turned, so it's not really that effective. Cool. There we go. Cool, let's go back to that jigsaw piece, and this time we're not going to collect it. If it's even there, it might just disappear, considering I've already got it. Cool. Turn please. There we go. Okay. So let's find out what's through this door. Probably just a bunch of lives, I suppose. I mean, there's not really much else you can get. A lot of crystals. Not really much else. There's some platforms, obviously, to take us to somewhere higher. Let's see where. That didn't help. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's face this way. There we go. Right, now I need to face this way. This is interesting. I really hope there's a big payoff. Need to face this way again. Again, this seems like quite a lot of work just for something like a life. Yeah, we're going pretty high here. I mean, it just keeps going. I really hope I don't fall off. Okay, that looks like the end there. Aha, so we've got a life, 2 lives. Okay, so that's not too bad. But if we miss, then we fall into the lava. Join me again in a second. I like how I've been doing this for so long that the music has just ended. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we've got one. That's good. Right, so we have another one here we can just jump onto. Brilliant. This music is so cool. So jivey. And there we are. 2 lives. All of that. Aww. That's adorable. Aww. That was really cute. Alright, let's get the jiggy, shall we? 3 crystals. Ridiculous. Okay. Now we're at the end of set 1. I'm so sorry that that just kept on dragging on, but I didn't realise that there were 2 bosses, and then I didn't realise that there was a secret level, so it just kept piling up. But we're doing well so far, I think. I hope. Anyway. So, thank you very much again for watching. Obviously, I would have cut out the first bit of me saying that, so I really hope you've enjoyed the first set of my blind Let's Play of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. And I hope you join me again for set 2. See you then.